welcome to week 5 of Vacation Bible School. This week we're going to be making this tissue paper crafts. If you received a craft packet, you received a cardboard cross and some tissue paper in your packet. Now we're going to get these tissue pieces onto this to make this neat 3D cross. Now if you didn't receive a packet, you can still do this craft. You just have a couple extra steps. For some of our crafters, they already have a shape cut out for them. You're going to need to cut out your own shape from a thick piece of cardstock. And you'll need to cut your own tissue paper up. And that would just be taking tissue paper like you use for a present and just cutting squares. It wouldn't need to be perfect. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect. Just cut a bunch of squares in any color that you want. If you got a packet, you're also lucked out because you won't have to use any glue. You'll just peel this off. And I left some of the sticker on and some of it is sticky. If you're doing a craft, this craft without a packet, you would just put a little bit of glue down and smear it on, and you would just have to keep adding glue as you went, but you would use the same technique otherwise. So we're going to take one of our tissue paper squares and put it on the end of your pencil. You could also use a pen, it doesn't really matter, and you're just going to stick it. Pick the colors you want. I'm going to go for a random pattern, but if you wanted to make a specific design, you can do it that way too. Sometimes the tissue paper stick a little bit, but you want to try and do one at a time. If you accidentally get 2 at a time, it's fine, just the bottom one's going to stick. Now I peeled just half of it, so it'll be a little bit easier, so my paper won't stick until I'm ready for this. But you're just going to want to fill it in until you're completely done. See how it's tight and close there? That's what you're going to do to the whole cross. Or if you're doing your own shape, to the whole shape that you picked out. Remember, adding glue as you go. Now remember, when you're adding your tissue, you're going to put it on the end of your pencil or your pen and use that to help press it down. And it will get it into the perfect spot and it will stick just one small little spot. Alright, so I think I'm done. I think I filled in all the spots. I probably could go around and check. I like to push up some of the ones around the edges so you can see it, but you can see it's nice and fluffy with lots of pretty colors. For those of you who didn't get a craft kit, I even did a few on here so you can see that it's going to look very much the same. You just have a few extra steps because you have to add the glue.